the change, we ain't afraid, gonna be here every day. We walk the miles, make the space, take the time, never late. We do it right, always on your side, 'cause we do it right, any place, anytime, we're always there, rain or shine, 'cause we do it right. We do it right. Trust the fall, take the lead, and let it set you free. 'Cause when you need someone to trust, we are always there. Set your goals, live your dreams, you can always lean on me. In blue skies are gray, we are always there. And through the fire, through the change, we ain't afraid, gonna be here every day. We walk the miles, make the space, take the time, never late. We do it right, always on your side, 'cause we do it right, any place, anytime, we're always there, rain or shine, 'cause we do it right. We'll make you smile, smile, smile. We'll make you smile, smile, smile. We love it when you smile, smile, smile. We'll make you smile, smile, smile. We do it right, always on your side, 'cause we do it right, any place, anytime, we're always there, rain or shine. We'll make you smile, smile, smile. We'll make you smile, smile, smile. Love it when you smile, smile, smile. We'll make you smile, smile, smile. We do it right.
10, 7,
6,
5,
3,
1.
Welcome to the extraordinary virtual gala for Xaverian Brothers High School. I'm Jacob Conca, head of school, and I'm a proud graduate of the class of 1994. Before we begin tonight, I want to share a few tips with you that should enhance the viewing experience. First, if you're watching on your phone, I suggest you transition to a computer if available. If a phone is the only option for you, just make sure you're holding the phone sideways for the best picture. Also, you'll notice on our Gala streaming page, there are several useful features. I want to review a few of those features with you tonight. The first is our chat feature. Tonight, let's be interactive. You can chat your name, where you're watching from, your favorite Xaverian memory. We want to hear from you, whether you're in Washington or in Walpole. Also, our cash raffle. Many of you have already entered into our cash raffle. Thank you so much. For those who want to get in on the cash raffle, you need to do so before 7:15. Also, when we pull our grand prize winner tonight, if you're still with us, your $15,000 prize will become a $16,000 prize. So you want to stay and watch the raffle selection. Also, our ever popular silent auction. The silent auction has been going strong all week. You'll want to check out this page to check out many of the offerings. and also our ever popular mystery boxes. For $100, you can purchase a mystery box for a chance to win something valued at $50 all the way up to $500. And of course, all proceeds go to benefit our scholarship programs. And also, we have our donate button. Now, of course, you can donate at any point during tonight's program, but I will tell you there's one and only one official ask. Don't worry, I'll make sure you know when that is. We also know that many of you have in-home setups. Some of you are having gala watch parties. Feel free to snap a photo of your gala watch party and email it to us. You can email it to us at communications@xbhs.com. Who knows, your setup might make our program. Also, this is the first time we're holding a virtual gala, so this is new to us. While we don't anticipate any technical difficulties tonight, should that happen, don't worry, we'll be back. And if you're experiencing technical difficulties at home, we're here to help. You can access that help through our chat feature, or you can call our own Jim Scholl here at Xaverian. To call Jimmy for technical support, he's at 781-801-1627. Again, for technical support, call Mr. Scholl at 781-801-1627. And now we're about to begin our program, and we'll begin as we do with all things here at Xaverian in prayer. 8th grader Tyler Holloway has constructed tonight's prayer, and I think you'll be impressed. Tyler, start us off with tonight's prayer.
God, you have given me so much that I can only repay you with my gratitude. My family and friends that I hold so dear are a gift from you that has always been there. They care for me when I am sick, they help me study for the big test, but most importantly, they are a gift from you that I have never forgotten. Another gift that we can never replace is one from a higher place. After the first man came, more and more calm, until you get to us, the young ones, nurtured by the Xaverian community, the gift of life and love. Life is our only guarantee, for we cannot be unpaired, and without each other, we would be nothing. Thank you, God, for everything, for everyone, because I know that even with forces dividing us, whether it be sickness or hate, race or gender, there are two things that bring us together: life and love. Amen.
Great job, Tyler. That was awesome. And I'm thrilled to say that we've already had some folks submit photos of their gala setup. Let's take a look at some of those photos right now. Here we have our gala auction item winners. We have the Matheos family with a great setup, the Roberts family looking good from the kitchen table, and the DeStefano family has also joined us. Awesome setups right there. We also have Maria Stefanos coming to us from the Channel 5 studio watching our gala. For those of you who have been to past galas, you know that Maria has been our MC. Maria, you've set the bar incredibly high. Hopefully, we reach it tonight. Also, please say hello to Dale and Liam for us. Our next photo, of course, we have the Gelso family coming to us from Westwood. It looks like they have the family dog that has snuck in there. Great job out there. And our next photo is actually Brother Dan. And of course, Brother Dan has a message for all of us. Stop riding on my coattails, Jacob. Of course, Brother Dan would never miss a party, and we are happy to see that he hasn't lost his sarcasm either. For those of you that don't know Brother Dan, he was our headmaster for 29 years. And about a year and a half ago, he left Xaverian because he was elected as the General Superior of the Xaverian Brothers Worldwide Congregation. He's now down in Baltimore, but we're glad he took some time to set in his picture. And now at this time, it is time to go over to our principal, who's coming to us from Gala Central. Mike, take it away.
Good evening. I'm Mike Nicholson. First and foremost, thank you to our donors, our sponsors, and our volunteers. It certainly takes a village to pull off an event of this magnitude, so thank you for being with us. Now, let's check in on our advancement team in what we're calling Gala Central, also known as our computer lab. Follow me. Welcome to Gala Central. How is everyone doing tonight? So we are thrilled that you are with us tonight. First, let's start off with the cash raffle, as that is the most time sensitive. We have Linda quickly working to get those numbers in the drum. As a reminder, the cash raffle closes at 7:15 p.m. So if you would like to enter at your chance to win $15,000, you must do so right now. And again, you must remain on the call until the end of the program in order to turn that $15,000 into $16,000. Now over here, we have Alyssa, hard at work on our mystery boxes in silent auction. Right here, our mystery boxes go for $100 with prizes retailing between $50 and $500. But we have a limited quantity and they are moving quickly. So if you want to get yours, you better act fast. Right behind me, we have our silent auction, and it is certainly heating up. We have a picture of Jason Tatum with an autographed basketball. We have a week in Vermont at the Trapp Family Lodge, and we have our very own XB game set designed and created in our Exploration Center. Plenty of great items to bid on, so make sure to get your bids in as soon as possible. Now to my left, we have Chris manning the chat with Dee. So from wherever you are calling from this evening and joining us, make sure to send us a message, say hello, and tell us where you're coming from. Finally, we have Pam crunching the numbers, and Jimmy working tech behind the scenes, making sure the event runs as smoothly as possible. And most importantly, we have our signature cocktail. I have mine right here, and hopefully you have yours at home. The recipe, courtesy of Primavera and Millis, was included as part of your registration packet. Dr. Conca, I know what you're thinking. I've been assured that this is only a mocktail, but to be honest with you, I can't really taste the difference. Now, let's turn our attention to this evening's honorees, our very own faculty and staff. For the last year, our faculty and staff have worked tirelessly on behalf of our students. During these extraordinary times, they have gone to extraordinary measures, put forth extraordinary effort, and exhibited extraordinary compassion. Join me in congratulating the 2021 Gala honorees, Xaverian's own faculty and staff.
Xaverian will be closed tomorrow, Friday, March 13th, 2020. While there are no confirmed COVID-19 cases within our school community, we believe that closing school tomorrow is prudent, and it will give our faculty and staff time to more fully prepare for remote learning should the need arise.
3. That's how many school days Xaverian students missed as the faculty prepared to transition to remote learning. Like all things Xaverian, we were prepared.
I sometimes like to unwind with a little guitar playing and attend a little ballad.
Teachers and staff members went to incredible lengths to keep their students engaged. They made videos and welcomed the students into their homes.
One of the things that we like to do when we have some free time together is we like to make pasta. So we're gonna walk you through it.
I hope all you guys are doing well at home, and I'm going to share a little bit with you today how I make my famous avocado toast.
Everything from sharing family recipes to how to start a fire and conduct a motorcycle safety check.
A little leftover from the last fire. This stuff's gold, all right? That's gonna get it going.
Yellow light means the side stand is on.
They stopped by houses, from a safe distance, of course. They participated in the Great Hawk Planking Challenge. Yes, that's Dr. Nicholson beating Dr. Conca.
I want you to feel like you're trying to keep up with the young guys. This is how to sing a blues song.
Mostly, they made sure no one fell through the cracks, and every student continued to feel valued. And they did all that while working from home, rewriting their curriculum to deliver it online, and navigating their own family situations.
Hi everyone, we are finished.
When summer came, they wished their students a restful break, but they didn't stop. They took part in professional development. They restructured the campus to accommodate social distancing, and they led 115 summer programs online, all of which Xaverian offered free of charge to our students. While it has been a successful year navigating the pandemic together at Xaverian, it certainly hasn't been easy for the faculty and staff.
I looked at the homework that was due today and I can tell that we're having some problems, so Emily let me borrow her easel.
I know it's been a tough year for students here, but it's been an even tougher year for teachers. So I want them to know that we all appreciate everything they've done.
Entonces, yo estoy bien.
Hey, how are you? Okay, I'll have you sign in right over there.
From the nurses who've been on high alert all year, to the coaches who had to find creative ways to keep their seasons going, everyone has logged long hours, encountered various challenges, and been pushed to the limits. But as they always do, working together, our faculty and staff have produced extraordinary results. Happy students. Students who are well prepared for the next academic year. Students who are thriving, even in the midst of a global pandemic. Students playing basketball and hockey. Students exploring their creativity. Students learning more about their relationships with God, self, and others. Students testing out new instruments. Students engaging with their peers, finding mentors, and growing in faith, in confidence, and in skills.
Is that signed, actually?
Yeah, it is signed.
In these extraordinary times, we couldn't be more grateful for our own Xaverian faculty and staff. This year's Gala honorees.
Thank you for all you do.
Thank you for keeping things as normal as possible.
Thank you.
You're the best.
Thank you so much.
Wow, that video certainly says it all, doesn't it? I know many of our faculty and staff are watching at home tonight, and I have to say, if this were a live gala, the applause would be thunderous. Thank you so much for all you do for our young men here at Xaverian. And as a further thank you, when you arrive to school tomorrow morning, stop by the Bassan foyer. Dr. Nicholson and I have a special gift for each of you. And part of that gift is a plaque commemorating you as a 2021 Gala honoree. The plaque was made right here in Xaverian's Exploration Center. And also, lunch tomorrow, that's on us. We have a fully catered lunch coming in our faculty and staff dining room just for you. So please make sure you stop by and enjoy that gesture of our gratitude. And speaking of gratitude, we would be remiss if we did not thank our sponsors. While we're certainly hoping for a successful fundraiser tonight, the fact is many of our sponsors have already stepped up. In particular, we want to thank our Guardians of the Mission sponsors, Mr. and Mrs. Rick Roach. We also want to thank our Partners in Mission sponsors, Mr. and Mrs. John Brennan and Mr. and Mrs. Rick Spillane. And as a final thank you to all of our sponsors, check out this next video.
Thank you so much to our sponsors for joining us for this extraordinary virtual gala. Your support directly impacts the lives of our students by providing much-needed financial assistance to hundreds of young men each year. These funds impact 55% of our population, totaling more than $5.6 million this school year alone. You are truly extraordinary, and we couldn't do it without you. A special thanks to Mr. and Mrs. Roach for their Guardians of the Mission sponsorship this evening. As a reminder, all proceeds from this gala benefit the Scholarship Fund. Thank you for your support.
Thank you so much for your support this evening. It means so much to our students. It's now time for a live update from Gala Central. First up, the cash raffle is now closed, so hopefully you had a chance to get your ticket in to win $15,000. I've just received an update regarding the silent auction items. The battle is heating up for the XB Prime parking spot. I'm not sure if it's Dr. Conca's parking spot, but it is a pretty good spot at the front of the school. Don't miss out on that one. Also, a dream round of golf and the February vacation trip to Vermont at the Trapp Family Lodge are all still up for bidding. Please make sure to get your bids in now. And there are currently 75 mystery boxes left. Lots of great prizes to take advantage of. Now, our teachers have certainly had to face many different challenges this year. But we quickly realized that teaching with a mask on makes everything more complicated. Let's take a look at how a few of our faculty members managed the mask melodrama here at Xaverian. We have Mr. Hodson, ever the optimist, Miss Vana, a paragon of understanding, and Mr. Dacey, who's still getting used to the enthusiasm of his 7th grade science class. Check it out.
All right, guys, and this week in class, you'll need your Bible, your notebook, headphones, and your One Faith, One Lord. Guys, are you passing Bible verses again? Yeah. Well, if you think that's fun, check out Exodus 32. At the beginning of the year, my colleagues were telling me they were really concerned about being able to understand students with masks. I don't have that problem. Some say it's a divine blessing and unable to see Christ in my students, whether they're masked or not. Daddy, John, that's a detention.
Oh no, my mom's gonna kill me.
They're just misunderstood.
I mean, this year has been hard, right? Teaching in a pandemic is difficult enough, but, having to teach students with masks on, you can't understand a word they say. I mean, they're teenage boys, you can't understand what they say anyway, but with a mask on, it's been really tough.
So we'll start with watching a little bit of Saul being spared by David. Remember David and Goliath David? We talked about him the other day. Can you guys help me remember what happens between David and Goliath? Do you remember? Look at all these wicked smart kids. Gabe, what do you think?
He hit me in the head with a rock.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that. What'd you say?
He hit me in the head with a rock.
See what I'm saying?
But now, I've got this. It doesn't really matter what they're saying under their masks, because I have become an A-level eyebrow reader. I can tell anything of what they're thinking just by looking at their eyebrows. Like at the beginning of the year, I didn't know what Alex was doing when he'd look at me like his eyebrows would go up to here. But now, I know what it means.
Just go, Alex.
He goes to the bathroom a lot.
Reading eyebrows is one thing, but 7th graders is a whole nother level. This is my first year teaching 7th grade, and I absolutely love it, but these guys have a lot to say, and almost none of it has to do with science.
So John, right, as that warm, moist air comes up the mountain, what sort of biome would we expect to see on the leeward side of the mountain? Nick. Yes, Nick. We have chicken fingers and fries in the cafeteria today, just like every day. But that has absolutely nothing to do with science. John. Yes, John, I have a Nintendo Switch. Yes, I'm very good at Mario Kart. And yes, I could beat you at Mario Kart. But that has absolutely nothing to do with orographic rainfall. See what I mean?
Clearly, while we work hard here at Xaverian, we also know how to have fun. A very special thank you to Miss Vona, Mr. Hodson, and Mr. Dacey. And also, Miss O'Connor, I know you're watching tonight. I saw some budding student actors in that video. They may have a place on our stage. And now, onto some more serious business. Raising funds for our scholarship programs. Here's where I'm going to ask you to hit that donate button. But before we do that, I want to introduce you to Justin Fannin, a freshman here at Xaverian. Justin's going to share his story with you, and we're confident that this story will demonstrate just how powerful your scholarship donations can be. Roll Justin's tape.
I think what definitely made me get to Xaverian and why I love it here is because of the legacy. I know that I'm carrying on a legacy. My grandfather was in the first graduating class. My uncles went here. This place is like no other, I feel like. I drive with Mr. Morse. He's one of the social studies teachers. He had my two uncles. He knew my grandfather. So that's something we always touch on in the car. We have a blast every morning. It's just a different thing to laugh about every morning.
Have a great day. You as well. Do your best.
My grandfather was someone I always looked up to. As a kid, he wanted the best for me. I hope I'm representing him well. He passed away in 2013. He had I think 8 or 9 heart attacks and just recovered from every single one of them. And then the last day, he just wasn't feeling himself. And I went to school thinking, I'd see him again. And, you have so many regrets that you didn't say, oh yeah, I love you, goodbye. You didn't say that. That was my father figure. You can't really replace that at all. I have no clue where my dad is. My mom brought up my sister until she was 8, and my sister moved in with us about 2 years ago. We all have different dads, but my grandma doesn't like to use the word half anything, because we're not half a person, we're a full person. She's amazing, definitely someone that I'd want to resemble in my later years. She's that lowercase saint we always talk about in theology class, and I definitely just want to follow along in her footsteps.
Let's go, let's get it up.
From 7th grade, it was very tough for me because the workload was a lot bigger. It was a lot more structured. The expectations here are high, but the expectations are only going to get higher as you go on. I don't think I would be where I am today, averaging first honors, without the academic restriction. I feel like people that are on academic restriction shouldn't be embarrassed by it. They should see it as a loss that can be turned into an immediate win.
Remember, before you do the square root, you have to get your v squared by itself.
Looks can be deceiving, I am for sure of that. And I mean, maybe I look big and scary, and maybe I look like a teddy bear to you. You just look around the classroom and you say, oh, well, he's wearing this type of clothing, so he's definitely rich. This guy's wearing that type of clothing, he's definitely rich. You can't say that here.
That's what we're doing.
What's going on, Mr. White? You don't realize how many people get donations to come here and how thankful they are. I mean, the kids can't really control how wealthy their parents are. Kids can't control what they're brought into. You are changing a life if you donate now, and you're helping people go to a school like no other, helping people hopefully go to a college like no other.
Amen. Amen.
I'm so grateful for being here, and I want to pay it forward in the future.
Justin, I know you're watching tonight. Thank you so much for sharing your story. We are incredibly proud of you here at Xaverian. And for you watching at home, I'm sure you found Justin's story very compelling. He loves being here, he works hard, and he is a testament to family and Xaverian education. That said, Justin is just one of hundreds of young men who would not be here at Xaverian without your support. So tonight, your gifts can help support men just like Justin. Now is the time to hit that donate button. This is our only official ask of the evening, so please consider donating right now. And as you're doing so, I'll share with you a couple statistics about our scholarship programs. This year alone, we distributed over $5.6 million in scholarship to young men just like Justin. That includes $500,000 in COVID relief this year. If you look over the last 5 years, we've distributed close to $20 million to young men deserving a Xaverian education. And also, the class of 1967, along with members from the class of 68 and 69, have stepped up tonight in honor of Eddie Fallon, their classmate, and also Justin Fannon's grandfather. So tonight, all of your donations will go to support the young men here at Xaverian. Now, the donate button will stay active all night. But at this point, we've got to transition over to Dr. Nicholson because I know that he is ready to pull our raffle drive winners. Dr. Nicholson, it's over to you.
Thank you so much for your generosity. Now it's time for us to give something back to you. It's time for the drawing of the winners for our cash raffle. We're putting the last of the tickets here so we make sure we can mix them all up. Thank you to everybody who bought a ticket. We will draw 2 third prize winners of $500 each. The first third prize winner goes to Felix Perello. Congratulations, Felix. The second third prize winner of $500 goes to Tim Armour. Congratulations, Tim. And now for our second prize winners of $1,000. We have Heather Lemoyne. Congratulations, Heather. And our second prize winner of $1,000. We have John Artenseni. Congratulations, John. And now the big moment, the winner of the $15,000 prize. And if you're still on the program and you are here, $16,000. The grand prize winner is Susan Cena. Congratulations, Susan. And again, as a reminder, if you haven't already clicked that donate button, make sure to do so now. Dr. Conca, back to you.
And I've got some great news to share. That gift from the members of the class of 1968, 69, and 67, the one in which Mr. Fannon was a classmate, they have just raised $30,000 as part of our scholarship initiatives tonight. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for your support. And oh, by the way, Dr. Nicholson, I think you and I need to get together. You see, we saw that video earlier today with the masks and the eyebrow reading, and I found some footage that makes me think that maybe you and I aren't on the same page. Roll the tape and you'll see what I mean.
Sounds good, Jake. On it.
You got it? See you there.
Brother Dan, I don't know what's going on. He walks into my office. He starts raising his eyebrows, making all these facial expressions. He says, I'll see you there. I don't know where there even is.
$843. Whew. $844.
What? Have you guys seen him? Where's Mike?
852. Whew. 853. 854. And 855.
Now, Dr. Conca, I've been watching you all night from a monitor, and I have to say, now that I'm in the same room as you, you look a lot older in person. I don't even think you could do a push-up.
Well, I got to say 2 things, Dr. Nicholson. Number 1, I was wondering how you beat me in that plank contest. You've been doing push-ups in your office rather than running the school. And secondly, I got to ask you a question. I'm used to seeing a little bit more gray on the side of your hair. Did you dye your hair for tonight's program? I think you might have.
This is all natural, but thank you for asking. In all seriousness, it has truly been an extraordinary year here at Xaverian. But our ability to laugh, to smile, and to support one another reflects the strength of our entire community, a community that we are so thankful you are a part of.
And speaking of community, we would be remiss if we didn't thank the folks who made tonight possible. Miss Ann Alsfeld and our communications team did a great job in preparing tonight's program. Dr. Vosta and our advancement team running Gala Central, great job. And Mr. Ryan Howard, who runs our Exploration Center, where the plaques that will be given to our faculty and staff tomorrow were manufactured. Excellent work, Mr. Howard. And also Dr. Herman, who had a hand in orchestrating our gifts in tomorrow's luncheon. And also, we want to thank all of you for being with us tonight. Your support of Xaverian and our young men is simply extraordinary. And lastly, we want to thank our honorees this year, our faculty and staff. What you've done throughout the past 12 months and what you're poised to do in the weeks and months ahead is truly extraordinary. Thank you for all that you do. And a tribute to you.
Yeah. You know we do it right. We do it right. Always on your side. I'm here for you, for what you need, to lend a helping hand when you wake up. Just know that we're always there. And when you call, we'll answer you and always get you through. It don't matter where you go, 'cause we're always there. Through the fire, through the change, we ain't afraid. Gonna be here every day. We walk the miles, make the space, take the time, never late. We do it right. You free, 'cause when you need someone to trust, we are always there. Set your goals, live your dreams, you can always lean on me. In blue skies are gray, we are always there. And through the fire, through the change, we ain't afraid. Gonna be here every day. We walk the miles, make the space, take the time.